nice. The kitty's now happy. He was playing with one of the things I threw. And Jolty has eaten the foodums, so Jolty is now full. Can we turn the air conditioner off? Can we turn the air conditioner off? I know you were warm from cooking, but my feet are cold. I guess I could cover them with a blanket. Alright, so we have our new Dawn servants. She wants to make the rounds and she wants me to come with. That's where we're at. I'm making lots of progress today. Yay! Huh? What? Huh? Good night, Vamps. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is Auntie's Tacos. And not just for a snack, I promise. Wook Ivu and Mablu should be there. Okay, now she's accompanying me again. That means I can't teleport! Rawr! I hate when they do that. Oh, you have to walk with this person following you, and you're not allowed to teleport. You have to take the long route. Why? I don't wanna Wobbuffet? Sorry, my friend said why not. My immediate reaction afterwards is usually Wobbuffet. Why? Why not? Wobbuffet. But now the gloves don't match the rest of my outfit because I got some gloves from that dungeon. No, we're on the way to the taco place. I still haven't seen Graha. Kind of sad that Graha's not here. Yeah. And I've only seen Estinian once. Estinian was literally just here to show off that he was fighting with the king. No, I've only seen Estinian once. Like I said, we literally just saw the City of Gold at the end of the last episode. Okay, we didn't actually see the City of Gold, we saw the doorway to the City of Gold. We never did get our taco. Dawn Servant Wuklamat, words cannot well express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities, I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forego formalities. Ah, but I cannot! You are Dawn Servant! Too disrespectful! It is to address you without your due title. As Dawn Servant, I'm ordering you not to bother with formalities. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. It's so easy. It's so easy to change his mind. You just gotta... I could more easily converse with a drunken alpaca. Totally. Thank you for helping Wuklamat become Dawn Servant, Jolteon. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawn Servant's ascension presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sales campaign. I wonder if this is the same Tobly from 10, or if this is like one of his descendants or something that's still named Tobly. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawn Servant's ascension presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sales campaign. A wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant. I do like the sound of a sale, so long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's so good to see all of you again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. The feat of reeds and the feat of gold were my first true tests as a claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the rite of succession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Tuliolal has to offer, in Zaktural for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor, should you desire them. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Kona as well. Your duties as Dawn Servant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Ihihana next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. When I've made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you all about my biggest sales. I look forward to it. I have been personally attending to your alpaca's care. Dare we hope to see you at the ranch again? Tell my fluffy, spit-filled friend that Wuklamat will visit soon. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Fonjintain around here, have you? A tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears? I saw a band matching that description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Betty, in the company of a moblin and a pair of Yokui, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy, got it. Enjoy the festivities, everyone, and the tacos. I still haven't gotten my taco. My original tacos got smashed by Jaja. He owes me a taco. Jaja owes me a taco. It was Bakul Jaja, I think was his name. I suck at names. Oh, it's up there. Wugla, or Dawn Servant, Jolty, you honor us with your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuliolala isn't a short one. Long road worth the travel to congratulate new Dawn Servants. To hear the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be as offerings to the future he envisioned. The High Luminary and I attend on behalf of Warlar's Echo. Had our people come in mass, we would have been an obstruction. Nonsense, you're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see you hail and whole, Jolteon. Though I know little of the particulars, I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colorful. Beginning with near shipwrecks, if you'll remember. Yet here we stand celebrating the ascension of your claimant. When my journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the feet of pots and feet of proof and the feet of ice showed me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tuliolal I want for you all. So I promise you this, as Dawn Servant, I will do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Kozama Uka and the Yakhui of Chirwagur Sultern. I won't forsake them. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Chirwagur come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for a millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable. Heck, well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually. Mark my words. Are you having fun, sir? He's playing with something under the carpet by the door. I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually. Mark my words. Yeah, I repeated that. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I have been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with field smiles. Such cooperation between help hands and potsworn is the very spirit of a healthy pot pact. A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see. Now we should take our leave. Let's try and find Hunmu Ryuk. Rax? I believe I saw him on the sands below. The Gleam Sands, thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too. Meow! Meow! Honey! Well, we're officially halfway there. We still have 5 more levels to go because we haven't reached 100 yet. I'm at level 96, but we're doing level 95 quests. Right? There's so many plus quests and stuff to do. Oh yeah, we're doing 95 quests, but we're level 96. So yeah, we're halfway there. My nose is itchy. Okay, not itchy, but it has a tickle. My, you honor us with a personal visit, Dawn Servant. Congratulations upon your ascension. No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Wuklamat. More than just, I'd say. You have grown into a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so, but big events like this make me wonder, you know? What my birth parents might say if they knew? I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you have become. I owe you my thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me. I told Bakul Jaja to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person. But he marched off, muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. The boy needs purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good. I'm sure he'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family is there for him. That we are. By the by, have you seen Ketenram anywhere? Or Tenkwao, that is? Ketenram, was it? A strong name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. The first promise was notably absent as well, though I assume he required time to salve his injured pride. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tankwa, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect him. We'd best be going, but relax, enjoy, and make yourselves at home, and come and visit us anytime. Was it the first promise that attacked him, or was it the mage dude that attacked him? Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in the winged walk. That mage seemed like he wanted to get to that golden city pretty bad. I have a feeling we're eventually going to end up going through that gate. I think that's one of the places. And then one of the other places we haven't been to yet to cross that bridge. I'm not sure where the third location is, but there's at least 3 different locations that we haven't been to yet. This place is such a maze when you don't have the ability to teleport. This is a dead end! Ah! I fell down. There's a tickle right there. Ah. Welcome back. I hope you didn't rush on our account.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious. I want you to stay in Tulichola with me. I'm not forcing you, of course. But should you wish it, you'll always have a place here. Ah, that's right. This is for you. A permit granting passage to Shatural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see.
That's
An
Crunch
adventurer
Bridge.
like you could hardly resist, no?
Oh, going across the bridge, she just gave me a permit.
I can't believe our journey is over already. You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you.
Eh? Hello?
Hello.
Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tula Yolal as well.
By all means. Your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
Oh, another mission.
That's the plan. Hi. Hey, meow.
Of course.
Yeah?
You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Then perhaps we could travel together? The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Then it's farewell for now.
Excuse me. There.
Take care, all of you.
Ow. I sneezed and it hurt right here. Sorry, I sneezed loudly. I apologize. Okay. Huh? Oh, I sneezed and it
When
hurt
you're
my
ready,
chest.
come and meet me at the Shaktural Skygate.
Oh, that's a pink peacock's feather. It's hanging out the back of my head. You wanna come too?
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end! again!
I do like that what you're wearing carries through into the cutscenes. Isn't there a crystal over here? Yeah. Luke Lamat's not following me anymore. I can use a crystal. Ah! Well, at least I fit in with the people here now with my lovely outfit. That one. I think honey is shedding. It's tickling my nose. No, it's not this way. I know I petted some of his fur loose. He usually doesn't come up and sit with me in the chair very much. Are you being a loverly jabberly today? Hmm? Yeah? Are you being a loverly jabberly? I don't know why I call him that. He's a loverly jabberly. A loverly jabberly. Yes. Honey is a loverly jabberly. What a pretty boy. He's just sitting there staring at me. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Jactural. You have your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last minute stops to make before we leave? Forgive me, I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawn servant may have scarred me for life. I only have 3 inventory slots left. Meanwhile, in the depths of the sky-deep sea note. That's her brother. But where did he get all the... Definitely her brother. We didn't go through the door. Is he gonna break through the door? This is the gate to the Golden City. 2 decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the Salt, petitioning the study of the city. What he discovered was something the Dawn Servant feared enough to seal away forever, or so we thought until the right's objective became the City of Gold. But to think that Tanqua would be entrusted with its safekeeping. Had I known that doddering old fool carried a set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. So they... Yeah, that's not nice. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. So you say, yet the new Dawn servants succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task. The resilient son underestimates his own potential. There is no need for worry. I have liberated the key from the Dawn servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. You will gain all you were denied, the right your father's shade. These bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. Seize your future, promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you were destined to be. It's working. Is some there can hear me? At last. Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could. Alas, the gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. Then you are the guardian of the city's great power? I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire to remake worlds. Is that so? Maniacal laughter! Ah ha 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 ha! Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Yes, yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Our rule. Promise. Why? Well, the first just did away with his, companion? The useless tool is cast aside. Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange... Huh. Well, that's nice. Now I'm curious as to who's in there. The long road. Ready to get underway? Yes, let's go. Then present your travel pass to that guard and let's be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge to Zaktural is a wonder in its own right. They're gonna make us actually cross it? This gate is barred to all save those with express permission from one of the Dawn servants. Signed by Val Wuklamot herself. My apologies, miss. If you would wait here just a moment. Yay. Now they get to cross the bridge that was in the opening. Because dipping my head like that's gonna let me see under it sooner. Oh, wow.
Shall we then?
Yes, let's go. Another long bridge to cross. They did that on the way to Heavensward as well. Only I don't think we had to cross the whole thing. It was more of a dungeon. Oh, wow.
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shatonaton. A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered. Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona supporters hurtle on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel, each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Maybe there's 2 areas over here?
My home, Yasolani, lies past Shaloni. It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier. As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
Yes! Yeah! Okay, I'm gonna... I don't know if they're gonna have me go through here or not, but there's my first aether current for the area. Oh, come on. How do I get up there? Oh. Ah, there's stairs. Okay, so there be 487 yalms to the northeast. I guess they kind of want us to... No, I don't want to join the Fate. There, I attuned to the crystals, so at least we have that. Ah! Okay, I guess we'll ride these things. Short on Veronique. Afraid so. If one will suffice, I have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need two, then you'll have to wait. The Ronique have been acting strangely of late. More easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable, picking out the few fit for Renton's proven bothersome work. I mean, I have my own mount. That poor fellow looks like he's seen something. He's seen some things. They're usually so docile, and the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. But much has changed since last I was here. Not the best start to our journey. Still, the train station isn't far. Seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot. Okay. About that, sir. As well-traveled as you look, it's not only the Ronique that have been giving us trouble. Other wildlife has shown signs of aggression too. A merchant should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around till they do, and I'll see you both to Ronique for a safer trip. On Ronique, sorry. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. Actually, I may be a little concerned, but the Ronique, Ehrenfeld, the Ronique. Whatever gets us where we're going faster. Even if you left now, waiting for the Ronique, it'd be faster than walking, and safer besides. You'll be back on the road before you know it, I promise. And there we have it. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time there while waiting. Take it you're heading to... who's it? Then? I'll have a man bring the Ronique over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and troublemakers, eh? Okay. Oh well, I already went and touched the crystal, so we're good. Bah! Bah! Okay. Not that I can do anything about it, as you said. Cacti! Roar! Wait, where am I going? Last time I was here, it was little more than a camp with a shop or three. Hello, viewers. Cactuar sign.
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
Now hold on a minute.
Some sort of trouble.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny? They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat? Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law.
I know. There's a cozy bear.
Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time.
I wonder if maybe his friends really were framed, and maybe the Dust Watch is kind of dirty, if you know what I mean.
Lest you hurt my feelings.
I don't know if it still shows me as a sprout or not. I mean, I'm in the New World area. I don't know how to get rid of the sprout. Oh, the only thing I've gotten up past 80 is my summoner / well, I mean, technically my scholar's a level 92. Because it levels with my summoner. But I haven't really done any of the job quests for the scholar. I've done some. Yeah, I'm working on it. I haven't played for a bit. I mean, I did some Moogle stuff last weekend, but I didn't stream it because I didn't think people would want to watch me sit there and grind through things to get tombstones. I got at least 100 of them though, because I got 2 of the mounts. I got the dragon and I got the flying snake.
Fine. If that's how it's gonna be.
Don't do it. You're gonna land yourself in prison too.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Astidian!
Is that?
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
His earrings are kind of cool.
Hey!
What are you doing, Zekua? You better not be stirring up trouble.
I know his voice. Why does that sound like Zorro?
Wahute, you sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
You want to tell me what that was about?
It totally sounds like Zorro.
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekoa is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends.
Thanks for the, information, Cozy.
But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now he doesn't sound so much like Zorro.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
What's my favorite part about the ... About the story so far? I don't know, I still don't have my taco. I never did get my taco. I'm still kind of butthurt
your
about
faces
that.
among the crowd.
I ate 2 tacos.
Well, I was supposed to get a taco when I first got here, and Bakul Jaja, like, knocked the bag out of the hand, and I didn't get to eat my taco. I don't know. I'm interested about the City of Gold. I'm kind of salty they wouldn't let me go in. I know, right? I don't know. I found it interesting that there's a character named Tobly in 14 as well as 10. I'm curious to find out if they're related or if it's the same Tobly or... It gets better.
Talk is rife, there's a new Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
What did I name this character's Chocobo? I'll check in a minute. I've got so many characters, I forget which ones I named what.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shaktural. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
How the heck did he get over here anyway, if you have to have a pass? Oh, maybe the original Dawn servant gave him a pass after they fought. I think my Chocobo's at max level though. You can't go past 10. Going wherever the wind blows, eh? How very like you. It is kind of how he is.
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future.
Hey, you can?
But for now, I shall be moving on.
Ah.
Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
Yeah, the cactuar!
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
Oh, you have to feed them Thavnarian onions. Oh, I might actually have some in storage. They gave me some. Come Companion. Oh. Huh. I forgot I was doing a combination of healing and attacking with this chocobo. My chocobo, I guess, is a rank 8. So I guess I haven't maxed out my chocobo. I thought I had. What is my chocobo's name? I haven't changed its color yet either. The only character I have that's changed the color of their chocobo is Lucifer Fairy Tale. He's my Lalafell. He has a Raptor Blue? I think I did Raptor Blue for his chocobo. That's the only chocobo I have that's changed colors. I had a friend that helped me change his color. I forgot I had the post Moogle. Where's my chocobo? Oh, I named her Ayame. Spelled I-A-M-E. I should have put a Y in there. My friends keep picking on me and calling her lame because the I looks like an L. No sooner do we set out than we run into excitement. At least no one was hurt. This Dust Watch has their work cut out for them, for as long as I can remember. All disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling. The peoples of Shalani rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse. It's fine. I like it's Ayame just without the Y. I had a cat named Ayame, and that was how I spelled her name. I actually found a person that I asked what Ayame was. She was Japanese, and she told me that Ayame is actually a type of flower. I was not aware of this. I just liked the name. I'd heard it in an anime. I named my cat Ayame, and then I guess I decided to name my chocobo Ayame. For better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. The Dust Watch was likely established by supporters of Kona preferring peace be enforced through the formal rule of law. A reasonable stance, all things considered. If things ever got out of hand, the Lands Guard would be forced to step in. What freedom they have now would be lost under Zeral Jaw's authority. Are you sitting there talking to my chocobo? Sovereign's having a discussion with my chocobo, apparently. She's not sure how to take it. She's just kind of off.
Oh, okay. They might just be rock and roll.
Oh.
He's watching Jolty on the ground. He's off the cliff.
Huh?
He's looking at me. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Some fun down there?
Yeah? That's good. Don't do it. Hmm?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, how is it? That's good. Huh? That's what you done an hour. You know what day? Sunday?
Yeah, I think they usually happen on Sundays, right?
Yeah. So we're getting out. So Sunday later. That's what you said? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm like, I'm pissed off with you. I think there is one on top of the roof, and you might need to jump on the top, I think. I think there's one on top of the roof.
Unlock more Reborn conversations. Shit ton of them too.
What's up? I'm like, I ain't just doing it. No, I'm never going to say I know. I think it's fun if I thought of it. Jolty, don't die. Jolty is being attacked, Jolty. Jolty is gonna die, Jolty. Jolty is being attacked. Jolty is being attacked. Jolty is being attacked. Oh, God. You're welcome. Have fun down there, Jolt. We hope you're having fun. I think he's better than you. I think better than you.
Stupid fly, leave me alone. I'm trying to figure out how to get up on top of this cliff. No, I see you there. I told you, I'm trying to do it myself. Would you like to help me get up on top of the cliff, Sovereign? Okay, then land your car and we'll find out where... It's saying it's to the south. You lost me. Well, I'm trying... there it is. I don't know why it... There. It says it's 152 yalms to the south, but when I went down there, I couldn't find... Yeah, it's like up on that cliff there that's in front of us. Well, it's not right here. It said it was to the south, though. No, I don't see it anywhere up here. That's so weird. That means it has to be in that cavern somewhere. $160 to the northwest. That's this way. $57 to the northwest. Oh, I didn't see this area over here. Okay. It was hidden. I didn't see it. Yeah, it's right here. I wonder what this is all about. 1,303 yalms to the northeast. So that direction? Okay. Alright, alright. Yes, you're helping. It's head to the northeast. Sovereign likes to helping you. Yes, Sob, you're helping. Okay, there's that crystal. We already attuned to that. And this is the railroad. Oh, there's another crystal right there. Interesting. Might as well attune to that while I'm over here. We should probably land. So this crystal, Sob, go ahead and land, and I'll pop it again and see where we're at. I know it said it was far away, but it might be in a different direction now. Yes, Sovereign, you're helping. 88 homes to the southeast. That's not very far at all. In fact, I can see it right here. It's literally right over here. Oh, I get the feeling that we're gonna end up diving in this lake. It's a really big lake. Only one way to find out. Yep, we can dive here. I was just curious if we could dive or not. I suspected with as big as that lake was, it had to be a diving spot. 284 yalms to the east? Okay. Yeah, 284 yalms to the east. Go ahead, land, and I'll hop out and I'll check. I don't see it. 127 yawns to the southwest. So, southwest. Oh, there it is. It's behind us. Yeah. Now we'll at least have this part done, and all we'll have to do is the Aether quest. There's usually 5 Aether current quests for each area. Is that the last one? Okay, no nearby currents. Okay, so my story quest, Sovereign, is in that direction. It's in that direction. It's back at that first Aetherite crystal. The very first town. We have to ride the animal things. I was like, I've got my own ride. I don't need to ride one of your things, but whatever.
But quickly, so you won't have to run directly to the mob and you
Yeah.
You'll have to skills in it after jumping the baby.
I'm surprised
Okay, I'm aiming on the target. Oh, it's just walk out. Weird.
Yeah, I don't have that one. Does it drop in the raid, or do you have to buy that? Oh. Of course you have to buy it. Oh, you get it from the Golden Saucer, okay. A friend, I take it? Sorry to have kept you both waiting. Unruly wildlife's not the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been a rise in robberies targeting the merchants. As a result, we've got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use our Ronique. Yeah, I have that one too. Which is why I have to ask that you stop at Sheshinwezi Springs? Okay. That's fine, of course, but why haven't the Duskwatch dealt with this banditry? Kamaka and his fellows are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang, rounding them all up's easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you'll want to take care. Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. I can't read! Right then, if you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. Okay. Sovereign's just sitting on his throne. Ready? Then saddle up. Your friend seems to know the way, so I won't bother giving you directions. Okay! This is your first time, so let's take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you. Okay? I continue to be struck by how much Shaloni has changed. That town we just visited wasn't even here several years ago. With few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn to not just for the water in their stems mine, their fruits are also said to be both nutritious. It's going too fast! It's fine. See that hole there? Some might hope to find water there, but it is brimming with ceruleum. The eruption of flames from within make for a spectacle inspiring cautionary something rather. So I was right, it's ceruleum. The Wallachwi, meanwhile, show great reverence to ceruleum and its blue flames. Do we get to meet... I want to meet the Wallachwi. But that is a discussion for another time. We're here. Good thing for those Runique. For these Runique. I want to meet the Wallachwi. We learned blue magic. From someone who... Yeah, the Wallachwi. The guy talks to... The guy that you learned the blue magic from talks about the Wallachwi. In fact, you meet a couple of them during... No, they're humans. They look like humans. They revere ceruleum. And they get tricked out of their cavern by the guy that says he's helping. Basically, he makes them sign a paper, says he won't give them the medicine until they sign the paper that gives him the rights to their ceruleum quarry, essentially. But we know the Wallachwi are here in the New World. We just haven't met them yet. No sooner did we dismount than the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on Runique. Now then. That's funny. Perhaps the busiest town here. People travel here from all over hoping to find the work. Change surprising enough, no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. The station is on the eastern side of town, but there should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind,
Oh, don't disappear.
yeah, could it be? Goodness, it is. Ehrenfeld, yes. Apparently he doesn't like his original name. A man grown. You were such a darling little thing as a child. You know, it's only been 3 years since last we spoke. Really? Only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. Well, this is Ayate. She's known my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Hello. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown, Elena Spia? Aaronville. Pronounce. He's like, why'd you have to say it? Elena, what now? Is that what they call you here? Alright. I was born Elena Spia. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner, one that adheres to Eastern Vieira conventions so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you would continue using my chosen name. Aaronville's a lot easier to say. A homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stamping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see Kahula again. She's the finest archer I know. Aaronville's mother and mentor. Every time I dropped by, she'd treat us to a veritable feast, prepared with fresh game she'd hunted herself. You're impressive with the bow too, Ayate. Even among the Shitona. No, I couldn't compare with the Kasiwa? I cannot say their names. But her skill at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her a place among Guru Jaja's traveling companions, after all. She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Tural lit a fire in her. Even after Aaronville was born, she often left him in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. No, but you try and beg her to take you along. It must have been hard on you. Ayate, please. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times we ask, the answer is always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer. Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fancy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. But it was real, and we found it. You found it? As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. That's amazing. Oh, she'll be thrilled. And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Well, we should be on our way. Hello, viewer. Thank you so much for stopping by. Help! I need help. Eh? What's that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. Aaronville, don't get yourself in trouble. Come on. No doubt these are the infamous local bandits. Please, you have to help. I've been robbed. It's Namika Wuklamat's nursemaid. Aaronville, Jolteon. Come any closer and we'll Wow. That's a bit violent. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah? Hold on. Did he say this is Wuklamat's nursemaid? Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss. We'll deal with this. Please, you have to give it back. Oh dear. I'm going after Namika. This lot I leave to you. Let's beat him off! Hey! Cocky bastard! I'll hang him by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs.
Close.
We'll deal with them later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt. I'd like to see you try! I'd like to see you try, sir! Wait, do I have my... I don't even have my car bumped out. Alright, let's get a Kirby! Rawr! That's the wrong Mikote! Bahamut took care of them easy. Hey, look, my gorilla.
Oh, crap. Oh.
Everyone can see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve. And now it's gone. I would have read them and speak every point to my name. Only they had left me that way. I would ask what you can do, but I know that look. Time to go stomp some bandits!
Stop him.
We're getting that bracelet back. Knock him senseless! It's what Luke Lamont would want! Beat him up! Rawr! How dare they steal something? Please, you have to put yourself in the harm's way for my sake. Our book comes up. Jolty will make certain of that. Standard method can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint, lest you find yourself at your own side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well. Be sure all proceeds as necessary. I don't know what to say. I can see why we do not put so much faith in the Lord. Or anything else, let's see her back. She'll be safe in town. I have begged there to keep an eye on her. You should have nothing to worry about. You're such a dork, Sovereign. I don't have that emote. Sov is being very helpful. I have to go back to town real quick, and then we're probably going to that bandit place. Yeah, I remember the place where the bandits were chasing me and you were having fun destroying them. I'm guessing that's where we're heading. I'm guessing that's where we're heading. Yes, I remember that place. Aaronville told me what happened, and you needn't worry about Namika. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. That bracelet meant everything to her, and those bastards would care even if they knew. Makes me sick. But at least she's safe, and I know you'll set things right. Alright, let's go and recover that bracelet. While I have nothing but contempt for these bandits, as this involves a gift from Wukalamat, we must be mindful how our actions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of said gift if lives were taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave to the Dust Watch. Well, now, that makes me think you're strong. Really strong, are you? Yes. I may have defeated a primal or two. Or 20. Or more. I may have saved the star on one occasion. I may have saved the star on one occasion. You saved the star? That's a bold claim to make, but if true, that certainly speaks to your strength. just a little bit. If your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits? Let's see. Well, of late there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going from Tatinyawi to the southwest? Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now that ceruleum extraction is big business, no one wants to waste their time picking at the dried up veins there. Sounds like a perfect lair for bandits. Not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in that direction. So you'll be investigating the place? I can let the Dust Watch know if you like.
Yeah, okay.
No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There's something I'd like to ascertain if you've no objections. Hey guys. Right then, let's be off. Yes, Sovereign. Sovereign is helping. Sovereign is helping you. I have a flying horse and I can't fly. I know. I'm fine. It'll stop. It seems the bandits have claimed this place for themselves. Okay. They've made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can the Dust Watch not have noticed by now? A question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit. Who had it? Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. If you would go and have a look about, I'll keep watch for trouble. Hey, guy! I'm being waved at. Ah! I'm being traded stuff. Holy cow! Okay. He just gave me like $1 million. Oh my god, that thing is cute! He's got an axolotl mount! Oh my god! I want one! That thing was so cute! Bandits will not notice you here. You can safely eavesdrop on any inside. As you listen, as you lean in to listen, you begin to pick out voices in the muffled chatter. To know where we'd be without him, probably shoveling sand, praying we'd strike it rich? Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would work the mines with easier money to be had. Not when we've got a boss who can keep the Dust Watch off our backs. Ha! Hey, watch what you say. The wind's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Maybe so, but who'd ever believe one of them sainted souls was running our crew? A sainted soul? That drunk who bought our story about the gold pooping alpaca, am I right? Ha 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 ha. I wonder if that Dust Watch guy that we ran into, I wonder if he's, like I said, I wonder if he's dirty. bandits won't notice me here. A familiar voice rings out through the wall. Let me out of here, you bastard. Shut your mouth, you sniveling little brat. Make me, I'll get you all back for framing my friends. The bandits framed his friends. He wasn't wrong, they were framed. The vulture most of all. You tell him he can eat poop. How about we give you the chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. Still haven't heard anything about the bracelet, but you're such a ding-dong. Yes, you're helping. You are definitely helping. Aaronville, of course, is behind the last destination. This is going to be the one about the bracelet. As you lean in to listen, you hear someone entering the room on the other side. I brought back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? Bet it was made by a famous artisan. You idiot, how are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Boss, please, please, I'm sorry. Reckon we could find a sailor who won't ask questions. Sell it for a song. Here, your reward, and don't bring me this kind of grief again. I won't, boss. Thank you. Finished, are you? Let's retreat for now. Okay. There's some kind of sandstorm brewing. So were you able to learn anything? Their leader is a man of the Dust Watch? That would explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please. You say they gave the bracelet to him? It seems we have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? Zakawa? That's the boy who confronted one of the officers in town, isn't it? And you say they threatened to take him to speak with the Vulture? Their leader's alias, no doubt? Fitting for a man who preys on the helpless. Well then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind the recent rash of robberies in Husatawi, but we also know he has the bracelet. Retrieving it without bloodshed will prove difficult, though. If he's that quick to point a gun at his own underlings, we need to get him alone. I'll storm their hideout! I can take him! Well, we need to get him alone. That's the smarter choice. You're right. If we confront him with his henchmen around, a violent outcome is all but guaranteed. I might have a plan. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Luatininyawawusa. Meet me there and I'll explain everything. That's a mouthful! Bless you! It sounded like a sneeze. I guess I'm having fun. And Sop is helping. Sure. Stop, stop! I'm leaving that town! I don't know where he went. He was like right behind me. Oh. I'm helping. He's back. I went to the town with the really big long name. No, I have coffee, but thanks. Fly! If we're to retrieve the bracelet without conflict, it won't be done barging in through the front door. We'll have to lure him out. To do that, we'll avail ourselves of Yehesia. Bless you. Dragon-like creatures that live to the south of here. Okay. Now! It's their breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of a female in heat. With a few ingredients and a sample of their poop, I can create an attractant that resembles the scent when burned. We can lure the dragons into the bandits' hideout, flushing out the vulture and his gang. Then, while they contend with our flying friends, we can sneak in and search for the bracelet. I'm afraid I must ask that you collect the poop. While you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients. Great! We're on poop duty! And before you say anything, I do not ask this because of any aversion to feces. It would simply be easier for me to find the specific species of wild plants we require. Here, take these 3 pouches, see them filled, and I will handle the rest. Okay, we're filling pouches with poop. Can I just give the pouches to Sovereign and let him collect the poop? I know, right? You're helping. Now he's refusing to helping. But Soft, you liked helping. I don't want to collect poop. Ah! Yes, you're helping. I don't see any poop. Sovereign, you're not helping if you stepped on it. Foul-smelling nest. What do you want to bet that's the one with the poop in it? Sovereign's having fun. Yes, Sovereign is having. Okay, I'm gonna go to the foul-smelling nest because I'm gonna guess that that's the one with the poop. Leave me alone! Okay, bye! This one has to have poop in it. I find a pile. I scoop them into my pouch. Okay. We got our poop. I figured we were gonna have to deal with the pterodactyls at some point. I know you don't actually pronounce the P, but it's fun. Pterodactyls! Stupid fly, leave me alone! Oh, he's over here. Of course he is. Yeah! I thought for sure he'd be in the actual town, but no, he's still over here. Finished already, are we? I have poop for you. You can take the poop now. Excellent, this will do nicely. All that's left is to mix the poop with tumbleclaw fibers, dried Nepali tender root, and a generous helping of animal fat. I still need to get my Rathalos. Come, let's get back to Tana Tenyawi. I have 30 Rathalos scales, and I need, what, 50? So yeah. I need like 20 more Rathalos scale pluses. Which I think is closer than my Kirata character is. I mean, she's close, but I think she's only got 20, 25. Jolteon's made a little more progress than Kirata. Wait, is this the right way? Yes, okay. What's with the civilian golems? Wild Dara? Oh god. Those things are creepy looking. They look like teddy bears. Sovereign? Maybe robotic teddy bears. Golem teddy bears? Ah! Okay. We're supposed to go over here. Everything is ready. Time to set our plan in motion. So if there's 7 dragons, we have 5 dragons left to get. I'm just gonna get the silver pieces. Just because I know I already have silver pieces in my inventory, so it's not gonna take up another spot. A fair number appear to be gathered inside. Now's our chance. I will keep watch from here. The attractant I leave to you. Ow! Toss it into the bonfire near the middle of town. The bless you, will come soon after. The dragons! The dragons! The pterodactyls! The pterodactyls! Okay, how am I supposed to dump this in there without being seen? Can I make it? there without being seen? Pterodactyls! What's that smell? Ugh, that reeks! What did you put in the fire? Wasn't me, I swear! And now they're all gonna blame each other. We didn't do it. No, it was you. Oh, did something die? Someone want to explain that ungodly stench to me? I told you he was dirty! And he's got the bracelet to boot! I told you he was dirty. I just got that feeling. But boss, over there. Huh? What in the world? Ah! Run for your lives! So the smoke's what drew them here? I swear when I found out who did this. I'd say our friends have stirred up enough trouble. Time to retrieve the bracelet. Hey, what's going on out there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten. Sit tight, we'll be back for you. What? You gotta get me out of here now. They're gonna kill me. I'm begging you, please. Shh, they'll hear you. Apparently they already have. Who was that? Hey, are you going to help me or what? You better be worth the trouble. Bracelet must wait. Let's break him out and withdraw for now. All that effort and not to show for it. Sorry about that, but I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on the vulture.
Alright, I was gonna go ahead and head off myself, actually.
Okay, bye, John. Okay. No need to apologize. We were planning to save you eventually. Really? And I don't even know who you are. You secret admirers of mine or something? No. Oh, get your head too full of yourself. I'm just having fun with you, but I do appreciate the help. This man they call the Vulture, I've seen his face before. Was he not the officer you confronted in town? The one and the same. When he's not masquerading as a gang leader, he serves as deputy chief of the Dust Watch. That would explain why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture. You're trying to get back something the Vulture stole, right? Let me help. It's the least I can do after you bailed me out back there. I have an idea where he's hid his cash. Reckon he's headed there now, too. We can go together. I've got a score to settle with him myself. I don't doubt that you do, but we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us? Right, so those bandits at Tunatinyawi, they're called the Daybreakers, and it was me and my friends that founded the group. But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats, not back then. We just wanted to protect people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by the mining concerns, folks who needed help to even the odds. That was 3 years ago. Whenever we found someone scheming in the shadows, we settled matters the best way we knew how, with a duel. I see. By the old laws, anyone who loses in a duel must be held to account for their crimes, even those in possession of authority. And we made damn sure they did. Every time, before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. Then, about a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up. They got the better of us and took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question. But when he showed them how they could make a fortune easily, that was when he really won them over. Now the Daybreakers is nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on the people it was created to protect. I talked it over with my friends, Quicana and Luine, and we all agreed the only way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel. And he accepted. I still remember how he gloated that he'd win. But when the day came, he showed up with the Dust Watch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. As if that wasn't enough, he set their bail at a price no one could ever hope to pay. With them locked away, there was no one left to help me. None of my old friends from the Daybreakers, and certainly not the Dust Watch. And that's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town. I was until that guy with the spear stopped me. Not Okay. Yeah. Oh, I got him. I got him. I slapped my leg because there's a stupid fly on it. And I actually got him. Oh, now he's in my chair somewhere. Ah! Hello, Sob Sob. Sob Sob's back. Okay. Oh, look at your good boy. Look at your good boy. Oh, God, squishy squid. Give him your squitches. Oh, he's such a good boy. Sorry. We're just going to this town right over here. Ow! Good young boy, you got your good boy. Going to play. Huh? Good, you're here. This is where he hides his loot. I expect he'll show up soon. Okay. Sovereign's wearing the Halloween outfit. Well, well, look who it is. Storing stolen goods here seems risky, but I suppose it's an option for someone with his authority. Yeah, he moves the spoils in cerulean barrels where no one would think to look. They're mixed in with regular shipments of fuel to Tuliolal, where they're sold off. You said he stole a bracelet of yours, right? If he knows you're on his tail, chances are he'll be eager to get what he can for it. But I doubt he'd trust a lackey with that business, given the provenance of the piece. No, I'll wager he's not letting that bracelet out of his sight till he's got coin in hand. I wasn't sure what to make of you after Husatawi, but I'm glad to see you're more than an impulsive child. Well, not my finest hour, I'll admit. But there's a lesson in that. The vulture's a slippery bastard. If we're going to catch him, we need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. First, we need to lure him away from here, over to... I'm gonna just call it Husatawi would be ideal. For that, I need one of you to help me. This will buy time for the other to search the barrels for any stolen goods. And using that will expose him as a criminal. Except it's gonna backfire, you're gonna be the one exposed as a criminal. Just a guess. There's no way to tell if Wehuta's carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there'll be time enough to find it once he's behind bars. But won't he simply feign innocence? Oh, he'll try, and that's when I'll challenge him to a duel. Duels don't work anymore. A duel? That approach didn't work out so well for your friends, as I recall. True, but unlike before, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way he won't be able to wriggle out of it like before. Every man, woman, and child of the wilds understands the importance of duels, and the old laws. The deputy chief would never disgrace himself by refusing. But wouldn't you be breaking the law by using a firearm in town? It's not as if we'd be using live rounds, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. What's important is that I get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible. When he loses, and he will lose, that'll be the end of the vulture. The plan is not without flaws. Let Zakawa have his duel. That seems to be really what he wants. Except I have a feeling the other guy's actually going to be using live rounds, while Zakawa is going to be using probably like a paintball or something. Thanks, I sure was lucky running into the two of you. You won't regret this, I promise. If you're satisfied, then so am I. I knew I could count on you. Okay. Hey, mister! I got robbed! Please help! I got robbed! I got robbed! The, Shihisia were likely that Shitona's doing. What's his angle? And then there's the brat. It's past time I dealt with him. I have to poke him to get his attention. He's mumbling. Poke. Ah. I'm gonna frighten him. Poke. Poke, poke. What's this? Ah, an unfamiliar face in these parts. Ahem. Have you need of the Dust Watch, miss? You got robbed! Oh, help! What? Zakawa tried to rob you, but you apprehended him? I see. So desperate was he to see his friends freed from prison, he turned to a life of crime. How awful. You have my sincerest thanks, miss. Might I trouble you to take me to him? Not that this is an appropriate time for me to play tour guide, but if you insist. Shishinawezi Springs is home to a thriving cerulean mining industry. The prospect of easy coin has attracted some undesirables, though. I lost Sovereign. He must have stepped away from his controller again. Okay. You were just like right behind me and then I turned around and you were gone. Just about. I'm at some kind of destination anyway. Is this the place? I don't see him. See, silly me, this isn't the right place. I see. Very well, lead on. This way? I want to ride. I want to ride my bicycle. Sorry. Cerebral bomb? I don't like that. Oh, come on. Ugh. Thank you, Sob. Is this the place then? I could have sworn I left him here. Sorry, I'm still learning my way around. Is this some sort of joke? Of all the... Let's keep moving. Okay. This better be the place. Now I remember. I left him tied up around a big rock. Must have been a different rock. Now I remember. It's over there. My patience is wearing awfully thin, miss. He isn't at the next place we stop. I may be forced to do something you and I would both dearly regret. That's not something somebody of the law should be saying. He just threatened me. What the heck? Sovereign, this police officer just threatened me. Sovereign said he'll break him in two if he has to. Unless you'd rather I feed you to one raw, needles and all, cut the chit-chat. Wow! Did you hear that, Sob? He told me to cut the chit-chat. He threatened to feed me to a sabtender. He's, well, the noblest guys, they tend. All right, where is he? Anywhere. Where is the Kawa? Tell me where he is, or I'll bury you in the same grave. Wow. Thought you were bounty. Hey. Gone.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Hey! That's my jewelry!
And my bag! So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shishenowetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, no, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
What's the meaning of this, Wahoote?
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear. They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Wahoote, I challenge you to a duel. The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it!
Let your pistols do the talking!
Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
You refuse then? A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Come on, Zakawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Be quiet. Just watch.
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, Vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Wihute drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go. As are your friends.
Ah, you're not such a bad guy after all.
Just a man of the wilds, like you. But to think that Wihute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zekua? What do you intend to do now?
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Here, this was Vawuk Lamott's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the Vulture.
Meh. They pronounce the names correctly, and then the cutscenes are over, and I can't remember how to pronounce their names anymore. Well, that's gone. It only took me 2 days to drink the whole thing. Yeah, my husband likes to buy me, it's like a, what is it, a half gallon? A quart? I don't know, whatever size this thing is. 2 quarts. So it's a 2-quart cardboard container full of caramel macchiato coffee. Sometimes he buys me the mocha flavor. My husband really wanted coffee, so he bought me coffee and then got him the sugar-free version, because it's not supposed to have a lot of sugar. He fell asleep. Well, he's a pre-diabetic. So long as he watches his sugar intake, he can stay out of the diabetes range. I keep having hot flashes, though. Honey's sleeping in his box. Okay, well, thanks for the helping gift. I might go a little further. It's been almost 3 hours. I might have to stop and start another episode. 5 episodes in one day! Oh no! Oh no! That ended up being rather more complicated than expected, but all's well that ends well. Phew, finally it's over. I couldn't have brought him to justice without your help. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. He repaid me by giving me a drink. That's nice. I'm running out of inventory space though! I might have to just sell the food in my inventory. Because if I eat, it's gonna put me over. It's gonna overpower me. I mean, it's fine to eat when it's like... Huh. Where did I get these from anyway? Oh, I wonder if I got those when I did those maps. Yeah, I've got some Tama Hagane ingots and some Gagana leather. Maple sap? Why do I have maple sap in my inventory? And some grade 1 Risui of Intelligence. Whatever that's for. And a rhodonite. Along with some cooking sherry? I might have made the tomato sauce, but I usually put the food... Why is the food in my inventory? I don't know, but I only have one inventory spot left. I should probably go sell the food. You, like, put your hand in your fist while facing Zakawa. It looked like you were about ready to fight Zakawa. Even though you probably couldn't see him. You were facing him and you just put your fist in your hand like, I'm gonna fight you, man. Let's go. And then you just went poof. Alright, Sob. I probably won't see you later, because it's Sunday and I usually go play with Shio and them on Sunday. I'll probably be playing Final Fantasy. We'll just be in the Goblin server, which is in the Aether Data server? I think it's the Aether Data. It's the Goblin server and the Aether Data server, I think. Like I said, I have characters in every server. Every American server. I have one over in Phoenix that's in the European server, because I have a friend in the European. Goblin is in Crystal. Okay. Thanks, Tweener. Tweener says Goblin's in Crystal. It was one of those. Good night, Sob. I'll play with you again next week. Yeah. If nothing else, after Shio and them go to bed. If you're still on. Honey's sleeping in his box. I probably should in the episode. Oh, no, that's perfectly fine. I have so many alts, it's ridiculous. This is my main, but I only play on my main when I'm streaming, which isn't all the time. But this is the one I'm the farthest in. I don't have any other characters this far. I have several in Stormblood. I have at least 3 in Stormblood, possibly 4? All the rest are like in Heaven's Word or behind. Yes, I have at least 30 characters. I pay for 30 characters, I'm gonna have 30 characters. The problem is, I have ADD. Deciding which character I'm going to play is a matter of closing my eyes and pushing the over arrow until I figure out which data server I want. And then I push the arrows up and down until I just stop at one. It's like I keep my eyes closed, and then I hit X randomly, and that's... You only have the... ... It cut off! You only have the... And then it cut off there. Dude, what's your main server? I'll find out if I have a character on that and meet you over there. You have 2 characters. Okay. You have one in Crystal. Is it in Goblin? Because if it's in Goblin, I can tell you exactly who I have in Goblin. I have Kirara Shippo, who's a kitty cat, whom I used to play with Shio and them. And then I have Usagi-chan, who's a blonde... I could go hop on Usagi-chan and you could friend Usagi-chan. I'm not sure who the one in Sargentis is. But I get on Goblin often enough, I know. I get on Usagi sometimes. Usually randomly. She's not very far. I think she's still in main story. And by main story, I mean Realm Reborn. I don't think Usagi's even made it to Heaven's Ward yet. I could be wrong. She might be in Heaven's Ward. Actually, she does have her level 50 Dragoon equipment. So she's either in second half of Heaven's Ward, or second half of Realm Reborn, or she's started Heaven's Ward. I think I was going through and leveling all her jobs up to 50. I think that's what I was working on Usagi. Anyway, distractions. I get distracted so easily. If you've been watching me all day today, I've been getting distracted by multiple things. One of them was my cat sitting right in front of my TV and I couldn't finish reading when I was reading. Ha, honey! He was actually laying up in my chair earlier. You could actually see him. He's a flame point Siamese. He's so pretty. He's such a pretty boy, yes he is. Oh, yes. Oh, are you blinking at me? Yeah, I'm not that much. I don't know. And this one, Summoner is the only one I have that's at 90 or above. Other than Scholar, but that's only because it levels with Summoner. And then my Kirara character has Dancer at 90. But Bard is at 85? Yeah, I made Usagi-chan a Dragoon, or a Lancer, just because I thought it would be different, because when I made her, it was when the Vieira were first released. And so when I made her, I figured everybody was going to go for making the Vieira like an archer, because that seems the most likely job that a Vieira would have. So I was trying to think outside the box, and I started her off as a Lancer main. So she's got that Dragoon armor. And it's cool because with the Dragoon with the Gooners Unite, with the Vieira, the Dragoon armor actually has that little, like, tail thing that the Vieira armor has. So on the Vieira, it's got that little, like, tail shape on the back. Which is cool that they did that as a design for the Vieira. So it looks like an actual piece of Vieira armor. Because they do tend to do that. But that's the level 50 Dragoon armor. I don't know if the level 60 armor and such do the same thing. I have a couple of characters that main Dragoon. I tried to... When I first started, I didn't know that you could pick up all the jobs, because the group of friends that I had that talked me into playing the game didn't explain to me that I could eventually pick up every job. So I went through and I made a character for each job. And then I'm like, oh, well, I also need to have a male and female of each race. So I went through and I made a male and female of each race as well. And then it's like, well, I can have 30 characters. And I don't want to constantly change the way my characters look. What if I want a short Viera with pink and purple hair one day, or a tall Viera bunny boy that's, I don't know, got dark blue and light blue highlights. No, Astro Bunny Boy actually has white hair with black highlights. His name's Astro Bunny Boy. I don't remember which server he's on, though. But he looks so cool. And then I have, what is it? Vampiric Usagi, who has black fur with white highlights, and her ears are the droopy ears, so she looks kind of emo. She looks really cool. I make a lot of her outfits like crimson red. It looks so good on her because of her black fur. And she's supposed to be a vampire anyway, so it works. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. Now that we have the bracelet, let us return to Sheesh Springs. I seriously just want to call it Sheesh Springs. Because sheesh! I don't know. I can't. These words are. The names are so long. I don't have the attention span for this. Will you be staying there long? I'd like to give you a proper thanks after I find my friends. We weren't planning on it, but there's no need to rush. We'll see you at the springs then. Okay! Sorry, it doesn't take much to distract me. Conversation with me? Yeah. I'm all for it. Just might not get much done. Okay, so we got probably 2 8th quests here. Aren't you the one who was stirring up a fuss in town not long ago? I could use a capable hand like yours, if you'd be willing to lend it. The name's Tanzohi? I'm not from around here, truth be told. I live in... Bless you! Lua Tenin Yawawusa. Oh my goodness. I'm here visiting my grandson. I was excited to see him after so long, but then I spied him dealing with some unsavory looking man, exchanging unusually large sums of money. I confronted him about what I saw, but he'll say little more than it's just a misunderstanding, then grumble as he changes the subject. I realize this is sudden, but could you see if there's anything to be done to help him? He's in trouble, I just know it. Sure, just don't make me follow him, please. I don't like following people. A weight's been lifted off my chest. Bless you, miss. His name's Zitekwa. Last I saw him, he was heading inside this here saloon. The Tanawa with a red cap pulled down over his face to cover those bruises. Most like. You can't miss him. Ah, poor kid's got bruises? Is somebody beating him up? Well, he's not down here. Maybe he's up here? Ah, there he is. Hi. Let me stick my nose in your business. A new face in town, eh? Well, what can I do for you? Thinks I'm in trouble, does he? There he goes, jumping to conclusions as usual. I thought it'd be less of a hassle if I didn't tell him. Truth is, I've been helping other folk in town with their money troubles. Matter of fact, the man you saw leaving just a moment ago is one of my clients. I should probably explain from the beginning. My work involves loaning gil to folks having trouble with coin for one reason or another. There's a reason I don't lend them Pell, but I'll get to that in a moment. My family's lived here long before there was ever a town here, but then people moved in and they started expanding. Before long, Kimaka's family approached us about selling our land. It was around the time when trade overseas was gaining in popularity. I had it on good authority that gil was on its way to becoming common currency here in the wilds, so I decided to sell the land for gil and use those funds to start my business. Sure enough, everything went as expected, and the business is starting to do well. It's not without its troubles, seeing as money is involved, but I never lend to any unsavory types. Your grandfather's worried sick about you. Why not simply explain all this to your grandfather? Explain it to Grandpa! I'm sure Grandpa's not that senile. The whole point of me keeping quiet was so I wouldn't make him worry. Seems my silence only made things worse. He found himself in a real tight corner once. Gil's what got him there, and now he wants nothing to do with the stuff. When I told him about my idea to sell the land, the moment Gil came out of my mouth, his whole mood turned sour. He said he'd put everything in my name, and whatever happens after that is on me. It's not exactly easy to bring up my work when it involves the one thing he seems to hate more than anything, but maybe it's time I changed that. This job does more than just put food on the table. I'm able to help people, help this town. But how do I get him to see that? I've got it. You're going to come and watch me work. Why? Grandpa won't hear anything I have to say if it involves Gil, but he might come around to a first-hand account from you. So come and see what good my work does for Husatawi and how I help the people here. He did send you here to help me, didn't he? I promised to make it worth your while. I guess. I don't want to watch you work. That sounds like work. I'm here to have fun. Right then, before we get started, I should probably know who it is I'm working with. I'm Jolty! Jolteon, eh? Well, Jolteon, our first job is to go and see a miner named Wakwaze. He had a pretty bad accident on the job a while back, had no money for treatment, or much of anything, really, so I loaned him the gil he needed to keep on his feet. But now it's well past time he returns what he owes, and he hasn't said a word. There's been time enough for him to not only return back to work, but also receive his wages several times, in fact. He usually comes here into town when he's not working, and his shift ends soon. Meet me just outside of town. If we're lucky, we'll catch him just as he arrives. He's a loan shark! There's no getting around it. He's a loan shark. Is there? Okay, there isn't. There is another one. We'll have to go pick up the other one in a minute. You're here for the money? I was gonna pay honest. I just mixed up the dates is all. Can't we settle this later? I'm busy. I know you're lying, Rayquaza, and you're not going anywhere until you can look me in the eye and tell me why you're late paying me back. He's obviously hiding something, but I'm not looking to start trouble. I don't suppose there's anything you can do, persuade him? Maybe a little flex to show him we're serious? You want me to flex? I'm not here to intimidate people for you. Ugh. I'm here to watch you work, not intimidate people. You guys, look at those arms and those absurdly hardened neck muscles. Fine, fine, just put all of that away. Okay. He is a loan shark. It's all here, and with interest. If you had the money, why go through all the trouble of avoiding me? When I was still on the mend, my lady friend took really good care of me, see? I wanted to buy her something fancy to thank her, and, well... I understand, really I do, but if you really want to make her happy, you need to get your life together. I'm willing to give you a loan one last time, but we're going to have a long talk about how to manage your savings first. You're right, that what good am I to her if I'm out on the street without a gill or even a pell to my name? I'll give it some thought and we can talk later. I can't blame him for wanting to show his appreciation to a loved one, but it's no excuse to get carried away with his spending. So, what do you think of my job? The money I loaned him paid for his treatment and supported him through his recovery. That has to count for something, right? Seemed like more of a happy accident to me. Still not convinced. You seem like a loan shark. There's always our next client. When you're ready, we can be on our way. Okay, so this is going to be one of those continuing quests. Yeah, we talk to him again and we'll follow him to the next one until he thinks we can convince Grandpa Dearest of it's not a shady job. Okay, I guess the next one's in this direction? We'll do the, we'll get the two, Aether Current quests out of the way, and then we'll... Okay, there we go. That helps. Hey, look, it's a Dynamasaur! There's a Dynamasaur! 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 Keep getting caught up in the cacti. I didn't mean to do that. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Ah, there we go. Welcome, traveler. I wonder if while you're out exploring, you might be able to do me a small favor. There's a cave network nearby where my daughter has gone to offer her prayers. She's forgotten the all-important fish oil candle. I would take it to her myself if it weren't for this terrible pain in my foot. Oh, it hurts something fierce, it does. Do you think you could give her this candle for me? Why do I get the feeling she just doesn't want to go give it to her herself? Why do I keep getting roped into doing these things? Just for a little aether current. Anyway, we'll finish these aether quests and then I'll end the episode. The question is, should I do one more tonight or should I call it and do some more later? Ah, go away. Wait. Okay. This is where we found that, aether current is giving us such a problem that I went ahead and let stop helping you. Ow. Something in my eyeball. My eyeball. Yeah, it's in the area where the aether current was. Okay. Something I can help you with. You forgot your candle. Came all the way to deliver this? I'm awful grateful to you, and to my ma for realizing I'd forgotten to bring a candle. You see, these caverns are sacred ground, where we come to pray to our ancestors and the more recently deceased. These flames provide living away to commune with the dead. And thanks to you, I can light a candle for prayer. Since you're here, maybe you could stand before the flames and offer a few words to your departed loved ones. It don't matter where you're from. All spirits are welcome here, living or dead. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good. Roar! I figured we were going to use these caves for something. I didn't realize it was going to be an aether quest. I might call it for the night after this, though. I might go do my weeklies for the Moogle thing, but I'm not going to stream that. Just because I don't want to bore you with doing things I've already done. Last week it was like Fist of the Father or something. This week it's... Actually, I don't know what it is for this server. Over in... over in Goblin, it was the Crystal Tower, the third one, fighting the Cloud of Darkness. I don't know what it is in this server. Apparently each server's different. They're not all the same. Welcome back. I'm guessing you were able to find my daughter, no doubt in her usual spot. She never was one to do things the easy way, you know. As much of a stickler for tradition as she is, she actually works for the railroad company. Still, I got to hand it to her. She manages to work towards a promising future without losing sight of her roots. I sure am proud of her, but don't tell her I said that, will you? Wouldn't want her getting a big head or nothing. Well, I'd say me and that daughter of mine have taken up enough of your time. But it was awful nice meeting you. Thanks a million for helping us out. I guess my husband got cold and turned off the air conditioner? It's warm in here. I'll have to turn my fan back on. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and head to the area for the next story quest. Actually, no I'm not, because I'm just gonna go. Actually, what is this week here? I wonder if it's the same thing it was in the other server. Moogle? Oh, there it is. Let's see. Consult the Mog Pendum. Weekly objectives. Question mark. Level 60 raids. The Caudal and the Colossus? What? Level 60 raids? And the Minimog challenge is to complete a hunt. Complete an elite mark bill. Okay. Wait. Level 60? 60 raids? So it's gonna be a Heaven's Ward? Oh no. It's probably the third one to this one. So I need to go do the Weeping City of Mach. I need to do that on camera though. I haven't done that yet. You come over and say hi. I get some belly time. Okay, what I'll do is I'll go. I'll go ahead and end the episode. I'll start another episode, and I guess we'll do those 2 raids, because it's got to be the third one. It's got to be the third one that they need me to complete. So we'll do the second one. We'll do the run around to get through to the third one, and then we'll do the third one, and hopefully that'll be what we needed to do. Hi. Anyway, stay crazy. Have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is when you're watching this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I'm streaming. Check out the website in the description. My buddy Shio did a great job. What are you doing, sir? Let's see if I can get this on camera.